Wow. Just wow. I posted a video a few days ago kind of explaining why I disappeared for a few years and why I sold my business. And the response from everybody was so overwhelmingly beautiful and resonant. And I'm just so, gosh, so often you feel like you're going through something, you feel so alone. I am so blown away by how many of us are clearly living parallel lives and are like on the same timeline here, because it seems that as I was going through that burnout, so many of you were as well, and you really related to a lot of the stuff that I shared about it. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for for commenting and for emailing and messaging. Your support means the world to me. It made me feel like I wasn't so alone, and honestly it kind of made me wish that I had just started posting sooner. Um, I do honor the fact that I needed to rest, but it maybe would have even helped me heal sooner if I knew that there was such a wonderful, loving community going through the same thing. We're going to need a support group for burned out people. Anyways, I'm getting ready to leave for Nashville tomorrow, and some things are just going through my brain and racing, and I thought maybe I can shoot a little piece of content about this, and just kind of share what's going on in my head. So first thing is like I'm very reluctant to say, and I'm healed now, and I'm back 100%, because I did that a couple times over the last several years, and it seemed that every time I did that, I kind of got my ass handed back to me. So I'm using the expression I'm healing, but more important than that, I am learning so much about the wisdom of my body. And I think that's one of the most beautiful things about midlife, and also about going through just a health crisis in general, whether you're younger or middle or older, is that you just start to listen to the whispers before they become a 2x4. So, for example, one of the symptoms that came up for me when we moved to Maui, which was a very abrupt thing that we did because I'm crazy like that, impulsive. One of the things that happened alongside my meltdown was that I got this thing called air hunger, and it like impacts my ability to take a deep breath, or a deep satiating breath, and it feels like you have to yawn but you can't yawn. Anyways, that coupled with some chest pain, it really, you could not tell me that something was not wrong with my heart. And turns out that it was actually the stress of just my body being completely overstimulated and overwhelmed. And I started to feel it come back this morning. And I was working hard, I'm working on a million things, projects, the album, everything from marketing and branding to the creative process to setting up co-writes to talking to producers. I just, I'm back in the game essentially, and trying to pretend like I have the same body that I did before I hit this burnout. And I had to take a moment and just lay down, catch my breath, recognize that instead of being upset with the fact that this air hunger, if you haven't had that before, you got to look it up. It's crazy. It came back as like this divine, intuitive, like your body is technology. It's letting you know, and I'm so grateful that it does. So I just laid down and I just stopped and I said, what do I have to do right now? Turns out I was doing all this crap and working. I need to pack my suitcase, let's be real. I need to do some stuff that's going to ease my nervous system and let me know that I'm prepared for this trip. And recognize that just because it feels like I've been asleep for the past few years doesn't mean I have to cram everything I feel like I've missed into the next chapter or into the next day. So today was a valuable lesson for me that I need to slow down and take it day by day. And also just, I'm actually really grateful for what this did for my body, because a chest pain, a stomach ache, the inability to breathe deeply, it's just telling me right away, not okay. And it's always tied to something I am either procrastinating to do and need to do, or something I shouldn't be doing. So I just wanted to share that because I feel like it's so easy to go, gosh, I wish I wasn't going through this, or I wish this wasn't happening. And that just creates more resistance. And sometimes you just need to go, what do you need, body? And give it to you. So anyways, I'm getting ready to head to Nashville. Some of the things I'll be doing there is focusing on rewrites, because like I said, it's a really big project. It's 24 songs. So I want to make sure that I've lived with the songs long enough, and there's always something you can come back to after reflecting and listening to a song. So we'll be focusing on new writes of concepts that I didn't quite get in yet, that I'm really wanting to just overwrite for the project and write to the theme of what this whole concept record is about. So that will be my main focus. If I know you and you live in Nashville and I don't get to see you on this trip, I am kind of doing back-to-back writes every day, but I'm hoping that I will see you when I'm in town at the end of April into early May, because that's when I'll be there for a few weeks making the record. So anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and remember, listen to your body, take care of yourself. It's the only one you got, and I will see you soon.